Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Isabel Roy and today I wanted to cover everything about eucalyptus. Eucalyptus essential oil is one that we often associate with spas, and it is the oil of wellness. If you look at the emotional sides of this essential oil, there's going to be lots that it can bring to us for our emotional healing, for our mood, for our mental health, and it does also offer many physical benefits. So I want to talk about those today. I've pulled up the research that we have that talks about all of the amazing benefits that eucalyptus essential oil can bring us. Now, the few things that really kind of came out for me was we know that it's good for congestion, right? So it's good for anything that has to do with, lung stuff, sinus stuff. We associate it with remedies, natural remedies that have to do with those things. It's also really good for relaxing muscles. Little known fact, eucalyptus is really great to help your body get rid of an accumulation of lactic acid in your muscles, which is what gives you that post-workout pain or the soreness. And so it is a great oil to use on your sore muscles if you have done like an intense workout or you did something that you're not used to and you're going to be sore the next day. Another great thing that the eucalyptus is helpful for, which you may not know, is that it's good to deter head lice. And so it is one of our little tools in our arsenal to help with that with school. And, touch wood, we've never, ever had a case of head lice in our home. And my daughter is now in grade 5. And so when everyone around us has had it, and I mean everyone we know, we never got it. However, we always put, now a little bit less because she's older. We don't, when they're smaller, they play with their friends closer and they share things. But maybe this is the first year actually we don't use the oils as much in her hair. But what we used to do is just put a drop or two of eucalyptus, lavender, tea tree. These are all great oils to help with head lice. So that's a good tip. Now, if you do like the research aspect of aromatherapy, I would love for you to download my free app. It's in the description box. You can go ahead and download it on your phone, and it's like an encyclopedia for essential oils. And so you can look up any essential oil and its benefits, and it will actually list the research links for any studies that have been done on that particular essential oil. So it's really cool. The app also offers a kind of a encyclopedia or an index of all kinds of health conditions that you can look up, and it will give you the kind of natural remedy that you can find and use and make it home with essential oils. Now, I wouldn't recommend using any essential oils. I'll put the link on where I get mine and where you can get those. That is my shop. You can go and buy it there. It is going to be, your most trusted source to get pure therapeutic grade essential oils that are actually now being labeled as pharmaceuticals. So it really is the real deal, legit plant medicine. So eucalyptus is also good for your focus, and it's really good for anything that's to do with breathing. You can also use it to help clean surfaces. It has a lot of different great benefits and uses. Now, when I refer to anything emotional about an essential oil, I always refer to the Essential Emotions book, which I have here. If you've been following me, you've seen this book before. This is the 8th edition. I think there's a newer edition after this one. If ever there's new oils that are released, which usually happens in September. Then they will publish a new updated version. So this may not be the most updated one, but the information remains the same. While we're at it, if this is your first time visiting and you love learning about the physical as well as the emotional benefits of essential oils, and you in general like to learn about natural living, cooking at home, making things from scratch, reducing your toxicity in your life and living a longer, healthier life, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my channel so that you get notified when I have another video that comes out. And also this helps other people find us. So if you feel like you resonate with this information and you vibe with my channel, I'd really, really love it if you subscribed and also like the video, because that helps us, you know how they do these things. I don't even know how they do these things, but it helps us who are making videos to actually get the word across. So I looked up the eucalyptus in the book here, and it is the oil of wellness. And I always like to read an excerpt out of the book. And so the eucalyptus oil is it demonstrates a powerful effect upon the physical and the emotional bodies. It supports the soul who is constantly facing immune compromising situations. They may be well for a time, only to return to attracting the common afflictions of the season. Eucalyptus teaches individuals that hold unresolved emotional pain in their heart center and specifically in their lungs. This is really, really interesting for this time, right, guys? It invites individuals to respond to their apparent physical susceptibility by also addressing the underlying emotions behind their symptoms. Eucalyptus addresses a deep emotional or spiritual issue of the need to be unwell or inundated. It reveals patterns of thinking that continually create compromised health. So if there's that pattern happening in someone that you love, or even you find it with yourself, eucalyptus could be a great one to kind of break that cycle, okay? These beliefs may include thoughts such as, I don't deserve to be well, I am the sort of person that is always getting sick, or the only way I can get a break is to get sick. Eucalyptus gives individuals courage to face these issues and beliefs. It encourages them to let go of their attachments to being the victim of compromise. So it will encourage you to take full responsibility for your own health, which more than ever now, I feel this has been a big topic lately, right? Taking charge of your own health. I saw a sign yesterday. I went into a store to pick something up, and there was a sign that said something along the lines, they have all these new, what we're doing to keep you safe. And it said something like, let's keep everybody healthy. And to me, there's nothing more misleading or false than to think that you can make somebody else healthy. What makes someone healthy is what they choose to do with their body, what they choose to eat, what they choose to breathe, what kind of air do they breathe, what kind of environment do they create in their home, for example, what kind of emotional environment do they have, what kind of stress do they have in their life, do they do things that they love. And so you can't make somebody else healthy. You can't walk into a store. You can't expect a store to keep you healthy. So it's really, just kind of a phrase that people are using. And I feel like, nobody's really stopped to think, wait a minute, like I'm the only one who can make sure that I'm healthy, right? And so, and you're also the only one who's in charge of how strong you are and whether or not you're going to get sick. That's not on anybody else. It's really all on you. So that's my little, 2 cents about that. And so eucalyptus teaches you how to claim wholeness and health. So if you have a hard time with that, maybe you need some eucalyptus. So the negative emotions that are addressed with eucalyptus are if you're attached to feeling sick. Like some people almost like being sick. They like having that label. They're kind of proud. They have an identity around being sick, around a diagnosis, for example. If you're feeling the desire to escape life or escape responsibilities, eucalyptus could be great for you. If you're feeling imprisoned, or you feel like you can't heal, like you feel like I'm just always going to be sick, right? This is my weakness and I'm always going to be sick. Eucalyptus could be a great oil for you. And so the positive sides of that is that it'll help you feel like you're able to heal. You're able to feel whole. You're able to feel encouraged and responsible for your own health. So pretty cool stuff. I love using it in a few different ways. I definitely use it in chest rub if I want to make a homemade chest rub, which is with a whole bunch of different essential oils. Really depends on what I've got going and what I have on hand. I'll probably make a video on that one day. I like it in the diffuser, which I have my Hygge diffuser going on in the back there. I don't know what it looks like on film, on video, but it is it looks like a candle, which is really, really cool. So if you've never seen this diffuser, it's awesome. I'm going to put a link up here in my video here. It may show up in a few seconds so that you can go check my Hygge video. It's really cool, and it talks about this other Hygge oil blend that I'm in love with, and that particular diffuser, and you can go and see where you can get it. So I love it in the diffuser. I have it going on right now. It really does smell like a spa in here. It's so good. I love it. I use it a lot in my post-workout routine. So if I know I'm going to be sore, or when I am sore, I'll use it. I use it with my patients a lot. And so if you're not familiar with my work, I am also a chiropractor, and I get to work with patients with all kinds of health challenges, and we help them in a natural way by removing interference in their nervous system and integrating essential oils to help them recover. So it's a really, really great way to use natural remedies when we're having some challenges with our health. And so eucalyptus is really one of those oils that is a basic oil. It is not an expensive oil. It's one that I always want to have with me. It feels good just smelling it when you just want to feel like, okay, I need a little bit of encouragement when it comes around my health. I just put a drop in my hands. Take a deep breath in, and it just makes you feel so good. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, make sure that you post them in the comments. And I would love to know from you, which essential oil would you like me to talk about next? Put that in the comments. Make sure that you like the video. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do so. And if you already are subscribed, thanks guys. I am so happy to be growing this and embarking on this new adventure. And I have so many exciting things to be sharing with you guys. Some life news, some really fun things that are going to be happening. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you stay up to date on what's going on. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Ciao.